Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Draft Profile episode brought to you by 14 Rings and NFC East podcast. I'm Maurice, and we're back here today to highlight Jermod McCoy, cornerback from Tennessee. Let's get into some of his measurables. 6 foot tall, 193. He used to play wide receiver, transitioned to cornerback. Huge caveat to this profile is that he was out last season with an ACL injury. So all the information I'm giving you is from the 2024 season. He did not play. Where he goes in the draft will be determined by what he looks like and what his injury medical information checks out at during the combine. So more on that later. This right now, I can tell you that there won't be a set spot for him where he can get drafted. A lot of teams are going to not take that chance because of the injury history. Talk about it right now. Where he can go in the draft, before I even get into the measurables, anywhere in the teens, from Miami to Dallas with pick 12 or 20. The Jets at 16. The Lions at 17. Maybe even the Eagles at 23. A lot of information is going to have to come out throughout the draft combine when it comes to where he goes in the draft. But I do foresee him being a first-round pick. All right, let's get into some of the scouting breakdown. He's an explosive athlete. Even with the ACL injury, once everything comes back, he's going to be an explosive athlete. Elite change of pace, elite change of direction. He's fluid. He has fluid hips. Speed matches up. There's no combine speed yet. There's no pro day speed to work with, but he's a receiver turned cornerback, so I'm going to assume that he's doing okay speed wise. Allowing him to stick to receivers and man coverage comes with that speed. He's done a great job staying on. He's been very sticky, as they say, when it comes to him covering his man-on-man coverage. So those are some things that I see not losing a step because of the ACL injury. Physicality, like I mentioned, he was a former receiver. He has a 193-pound frame. He can disrupt releases at the line because of his strength, and just knowing, having that knowledge of the wide receiver position also really helps a lot. He can really change the catching point. That's really good for quarterbacks coming into the NFL. He has great ball skills. He has a natural instinct for the ball. He had 4 interceptions and 9 pass deflections in 2024. Now, some of his weaknesses are, like I mentioned, the injury concern. We're going to see what the medical looks like during the draft combine, during the pro days. That really set the line on where he goes in this draft. Like I mentioned before, first round pick talent. So consistency. Now, some of his technical issues, he occasionally missed a tackle. He can lose track of the ball in the air, especially at high-speed vertical routes. That's something that can be worked on. I truly believe that. I think the overall skill set of McCoy lends himself to a CB1 in the NFL. Once again, barring any injuries, barring any recurring injuries, I do believe that he could be a CB1 in the NFL. In comparison, a lot of people say Denzel Ward. I would say a slightly smaller version of a Christian Gonzalez. Both of them kind of have the same skill sets. Both of them can be very physical. And once again, just knowing the receiver position lends you, gives you a step ahead when it comes to playing the quarterback position. So with that said, this was a quick Jermod McCoy scouting draft combine profile going into NFL combine for McCoy. I want to thank everybody for listening and watching. Once again, you can check us out on 14 Rings, the NFC East podcast. Until the next time, see you guys.